Under the current regional stay-at-home order, restaurants are only allowed to be open for takeout or delivery, but some downtown San Luis Obispo restaurants are taking advantage of the parklets installed by the city. KSBY News reporter GINA AVALOS spoke to restaurants in downtown San Luis Obispo about what exactly is allowed when it comes to parklets.
Although customers aren't allowed to eat indoors, parklets like these allow people to grab their takeout orders, sit outside, which is something restaurant owners tell me is a great help.
It's a huge motivator for people. Honestly, like with Eureka and what we do, it's not just food, it's an experience. And just being able to allow people to be out here in the open during times like this is a huge help for us.
The county of San Luis Obispo has decided to allow people to eat their takeout orders outside in parklets, something customers say they enjoy even if they only have the takeout option.
I personally don't mind. I mean, it's better than not having this at all. So if the alternative is to have it in a takeout manner, I'm 100% for it.
But for servers like Pedro Arias, who works at Big Sky Cafe, not being able to wait any tables is difficult.
You know, when you are server, it's amazing because you need to feel this contact with the people, no, to be like, there are like the principal, no, the customer.
With the restrictions, restaurants are not allowed to wait any tables, also not allowed to serve alcohol, which is a big profit maker for most businesses. They must also continue to follow COVID-19 guidelines. In a statement, the San Luis Obispo Health Department says consumers must follow the state's rules on gatherings, and restaurants will still be required to sanitize tables and make sure seating is far apart per COVID-19 guidelines. It is up to each jurisdiction to allow the public to eat takeout at parklets, something General Manager MICAH Park says is always a priority.
We follow all the local guidelines and regulations to make sure that we can keep ourselves and our guests as safe as possible during these times. The last thing we would want is to not be able to enjoy what we're currently able to do.
The city originally put these parklets up at the beginning of the pandemic, but I'm told it's ultimately up to restaurant owners if they want to keep using them. For now, in San Luis Obispo, GINA AVALOS, KSBY News.
The stay-at-home orders will remain in effect on the Central Coast until the Southern California region sees more ICU beds become available.